Welcome back to the Dad Challenge. 1 hour a day of pure Minecraft dad energy. And yes, I'm still aiming for that ridiculous goal of 100,000 subscribers in 1 year. Let's see what chaos today brings. Alright, yesterday we had a fantastic day. Found sheep and found a lot of iron, found some more coal, and stumbled across this awesome village here. And I think I figured out how to got empty map in the game. Okay, I think that's all I need for the map. I was struggling yesterday with what to do, but let's see if this works. And it is nighttime, so while we explore, let's be a little careful here. I believe I already went in here. Yeah, alright. You kick a villager out of bed? Oh, actually, can I set a spawn point here? Perfect. Fantastic, okay. And we're gonna have to see if we can find, I think it's just paper, so I can expand the size of the map here. Alright. Just, we'll stay along the pathway here. Opportunity for some bones, right? Okay. Smoker. Nice, we'll take that. Is a pickaxe a better tool for that? Ah, there we go. Sometimes it seems that some tools work better than others. I don't think this is kind of a cool, neat little pin area got going on. The industriousness of the villagers. We got some unfriendly visitor out here, don't we? I think I know what I just did. I think I prematurely left the bed. That's why it's still dark out. Alright. Amazing how much confidence someone gets when you have a full suit of armor on. Oops, this is not good. Oh, I get around there very easy. There we go. Double doors. Who wants that? Alright. Stone cutter, that's going to be handy. I need to drop off some of this inventory here, though. Alright. Let's see. Keep the brown furnace. No. Empty map can stay there. I don't need the tall grass for now. So, what to get rid of? Get rid of the stone there. That'll help a little bit. Got the extra bed. Would love to find some paper, because this map is. We know my experience with navigation here. Having a bigger map is certainly going to be handy. Something over here. All right, let's assess where we're at here. Did I hit all those houses? I don't think I did. Kind of nice how this sun's coming up, lighting up the village. We go in here. Oh, yeah. Obviously we did. Okay. So there's more villages up there, obviously. I think we can get to them going around this way somehow. And you know what? I think it's time to make sure that I'm eating something. That was it. Oh, you know what? Maybe okay, so that's why you want to make sure you cook everything. Otherwise you start feeling sick. Got it. Yeah, I think we can go this way. Where's the door? Here we go. Just a crafting table. That's it. The one I don't have. It's easy enough to make one, but you know what? This is a lot faster. Okay. The question is, how do we get over there? I think this is a river canyon, right? Oh wow, that's a nice view. Do you think that connects together over there? Let's go find out. I'm thinking there's a good chance. And in case you're wondering, no, I did not forget about my main goal here of getting a dog. Whew, I thought that could have been bad. I thought I almost went down a hole. Post-trauma from a previous event. Okay, no, we're gonna have to do this the hard way, aren't we? I believe it's worth it trying to get over there. Is there any better spots than others? Can we build do we have enough blocks to build a bridge? I think we do. I still got to get up. Is there a narrower part? Tell you what, let's walk around the other way of the village here. Hey George, how you doing today? Oh, this is good. We're showing up on the map now. This might be a wiser move anyway. Now I know I have additional maps, so we can certainly use them if we get out of scope on one of them. Probably shouldn't be walking so close to the edge there. But we'll figure it out as we go here. Okay. This is a huge canyon. But maybe down that way. I'm thinking this canyon doesn't go forever. Okay, just be careful here. And we'll be able to cross it easily. And maybe find something interesting along the way. Like that egg. I have an extra bed, so we'll let them go. Wow, this is really cool. Okay, so on that side, we could definitely get up on that side once we're there. Just don't know how easy is it going to be to do or climb up. Okay, this is looking more manageable here. Maybe. Okay, yeah, this will work. Ooh, gotta be careful though. Do I get anything else to eat? Raw mutton. Oh yeah, I got watermelon. Okay. That'll work. I'm loving this view. How about you guys? Let me know in the comments. This is really, really cool. Okay, I think I'm off my map. You know what? Let's fix that. Not sure why that picked that up. Oh. So one of you, there we go. We'll see how this works out. Do I have to bring that into my main hand first? Kind of surprised. I'll figure that out later. Alright, let's keep going. Got a nice horse there. Little horsey. Okay, this isn't bad here. Okay, I think this might have been the right move. Got to see some nice terrain along the way. Let's get back up to the other village. You know, maybe they have some paper. Maybe they have. I got a straight shot that way. I think so. Some bones. That, I think, is going to be the cave we go exploring in. That looks nice. Okay, some pigs. I just realized yesterday, I was so awestruck with finding the village. I walked past, I think it might have been a aardvark. I was reviewing the video footage, and at the time I thought it was just a pig during the gameplay. But I'm like, that's no pig. Didn't even dawn on me though during the game. Okay. We gotta keep going along this cliff. This seems like a lot longer distance than it was on the other side. Oops. I'd like to get back to that village before it gets dark. I'm feeling a little more confident with my fighting skills, but that right now is kind of taking on one at a time. Certainly, here we go. Certainly not taking on multiple enemies. Alright, let's go ahead and set that as our spawn point for now. Alright. Hey, there we go. That looks familiar. We have paper. Fantastic. Okay. Now we can expand our map. So, that there. This is going to be nice. I got plenty of maps. Put that there. Put that there. Okay. And let's take advantage of that. So what do we need to do? Get that out of my offhand, right? I need to do a little organization here. There we go. That'll work. Okay. So we take our map. That's one. And we take one of the papers, right? I don't want 3, I just want 1. So wait, you can... Okay. We'll take that. That enlarged it, right? Put it back up. I don't want to get too carried away. So let's see how that works for us here. I gotta remember. I'm gonna actually let me practice that real quick. So if I highlight that and go F, there we go. Nice. You know what? Actually, let's make it one more bigger. I just have a feeling that'll be wise. Again. Okay, I think I got it as big as it can go. How many times can you enlarge a map? That would have been 4, perhaps. Oh, and we got nighttime. That came up quick. Alright. Can we make it back? I think we can. It was just this guy here, right? Did I wake you up? Or did you hop out because I was claiming this bed? Okay. We're making some good progress today already. Is that you, George? No. George was the other guy. Right? Thank you. Yeah. Get out of my way. I think that was Paul. Nice iron golem there. I'm really thinking we need to call this village home. This anvil. Oh, fantastic. It's an anvil, right? I think so. Fantastic. Okay. You know what? I'm not going to take that right now. And here's what I'm thinking. This is a beautiful view up here. We have a nice village. The folks are really friendly. Although they kind of don't really respect doors anymore. They walk in on you. But, generally speaking, nice folk. Got a beautiful view. And, I think this might be what we call home here. Of course, we'll figure out the exact location of where we should build our base, our mansion. I was just here, wasn't I? Okay, is there any other places I missed? I don't. Did I go in here? Ah, let me in. Yeah, I was in here. No, ooh, no, I was not in here. Not that I need all this extra paper. Oh, a bundle can hold a mixed stack of items. What does that mean? How do we use this? Exactly. Oh. So, okay, let's try this. I only have one, so I'm just gonna name it. What should I call it? Oh, here we go. We'll have one we'll call Old Tools. How about that? I don't know. It's gonna let me. But I go here. Can I? Holds a mixed stack. So. Oh, there we go. Can't do tools. Okay. But apparently you can do food. There's certain items you can and can't do. Now, how do you get those out? Okay, you just right click on it. I don't know why I just picked up wood. Okay. We're kind of getting some of this figured out here. All right, let's keep going. Thanks for closing the door on me, man. All right. Well, you know, even if most of the villagers are nice, you always got that one person who's a little bit grumpy. All right, let's go exploring this way. So we're gonna go, according to the map, we're going west. I don't know. So in Minecraft, the direction that the sun goes, does that correspond where it rises in the east and sets in the west with the maps? It'd be nice if it did. But, okay, we got some good areas to explore here. Okay, so I'm looking west. pay attention to the shadows. So if I'm looking north, it's probably high noon right now. Okay. Just trying to think, because if we ever go back to our base, I need to know if the map orientation is correct or not. Where are the wolves, the dogs? Alright, you know what I'm going to do? I think we'll go up around the side here. I don't have anything to lure the dogs with anyway, but I'm thinking, okay, so here's the game plan. We have a fishing rod. I'm thinking we can get back down to that lower area again. Which is this way, right? Is that water down there? Do you think that will have fish in it? Okay, that's not the big river. How are we doing on time? All right, let's go down real quick. That's not gonna have fish. No, it's just a waterfall. Okay, so I gotta go. Okay, I can see kind of on the map. River's back that way. All right. That was a little bit of a navigational error there. Well, anyway, I was thinking. Come on. We get to that nice big river. Then we can try fishing, see if we can pick up a bone. And then, I don't know where we're going to find the dog, though. Whew. Oh, that's okay. At least that's not a big drop off. All right, I think it's time for the dad joke of the day. As we traverse this lovely countryside. Llamas. And that is, what does a tick and the Eiffel Tower have in common? Cat there. Well, that's a bit of a ravine there. Okay, it's getting to be close to nighttime. Let's get back to the village real quick. And then we'll go back down to the water come sunrise. Everyone got a bed in it? I think so. Not sure if I can sleep yet. Let's try it out. Not yet, huh? Well, while we're waiting for the sun, is there anything that I can craft that I haven't done yet? We have this. We have the blast furnace with us. Where'd that smoker go? Didn't I pick that up? Stone cutter. I could have swore I picked it up. Huh. Okay, well, we only need a few wood to make one. That's not going to be the end of the world. Alright, it's time to sleep. Staying mission focused. And I don't think I ever finished a joke, did I? In case I didn't. Okay, river's this way. This is going to be the big cliff drop off, I think. But let's go find out. So what does a tick and the Eiffel Tower have in common? Yeah, okay, we can get down this way. The answer is they're both parasites. What do you think? I thought that was pretty good. Be careful in here. I think some of my sprinting problems, I tend to hit the shift key, I think, which sends you into sneak mode. I don't know. I thought it was... For some reason it seems like it doesn't want to sprint sometimes. I'm probably doing something incorrect. If you guys know with the keyboard for the Java version, let me know. A little bit aggravating. Of course, I realize that's just part of learning the game. Alright, let's go ahead and get some wood real quick, and then we can get that smoker going too. Okay, did I get all the wood? So we are making it down towards that river again. How long is the fishing line? I mean, like, how close to the river do you need to be? It'd be awesome. We could just throw it off the side of the cliff up, 600 feet. I don't think that's going to be allowed, though. Okay, I think we got a safe way to get back up here. Okay, there should be fish in here, right? Let's see. Now, how do we do this? Fishing pole. Don't really need the shovel right there. So, 2. Oh, that was easy. Now, how do you... Okay. See, right click throws it out, brings it back in. Are there fish in this? Or is this too shallow? Does it have to be a major body of water? I'm doing on time. Do I still have... you know what? I didn't pick up that boat, did I? But that's okay. Because... we were going to take a boat ride through this canyon anyway, right? Where is the boat? I'm thinking that's handy, but I don't have... Okay. Gotta make the one boat first. Think about this. Make the boat first. That's more important than the chest. Okay, we'll take that. Can I make? Do I have enough to make a chest? Where was the chest at? I do. Drops those arrows off. Now I should be able to... What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? Why can't I? Alright. Stay focused. Cast the boat out. There we go. Okay, keep your eyes open for some fish here. Okay, this is a good sign. Maybe we just need to get into some deeper water. There we go. Can you cast your fishing rod? Oh, nice. I'm loving this. This is fantastic. Come on. I know you're here. I see you. So what's the trick to this? You keep casting. Do you have to wait? Or is it more of just purely the number of casts? And these guys aren't picky either, right? Where it has to be sunrise, sunset to grab something. I guess the other question is do I need room in my inventory? Dad's first trip fishing and already having trouble. Oh, look at him. He's a good sized one. Come on. Let me know in the comments, what am I doing wrong? Maybe it's just waiting. Not sure. Oh. Alright. Did we get any bones? No, but we got a fish. Alright, I gotta drop off something else here that we don't need. You know what? Bye-bye to some of the stone tools there. Okay. I think the sun's getting low though. Let's try this again in the morning. Spacebar to get out. Right? Oh, shift key. There we go. Yeah, the sun's getting a little low here. Make sure I get the sword in hand. We gotta get back to the village before nightfall. Oh, well, this has been a interesting day so far. Learned how to fish. The bones seem to be the most elusive thing for us right now. We'll get them. So what's the probability of getting a bone when you're doing the fishing? Is there a way over there? Going down this way? Okay. Obviously, you're going to get more fish than the bones, as we've seen. I just want to make sure I'm not wasting my time. Let me know in the comments, if you would, please. Again, I need your help. Let me know what I'm doing wrong, what I'm doing right. And this game's going to get ever more exciting. I don't remember which hut was mine, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Can I go in here? Thanks. All right. Kind of cramped quarters in there. Let's go back and try to see if we can... Huh. I must have picked up something that... unlocked a recipe. I'm just going to try to stop running for now. I'm not sure why. I can't sprint. It's a great thing. If you're going to be watching the highlights or the streamlined version, you can fast forward through these. I guess a long play you can fast forward on your own if you wanted, but yeah, one of the viewers made a great comment. Like, hey, you should have a more condensed version. You kind of skip the boring parts, but yet there's quite a bit of gameplay still in it. And so yesterday I had started doing just posting the raw unedited footage as full long play, along with highlights, which are about between 6 and 10 minutes. In general, I think that's how they're going to go. But yeah, the user made a comment like, you know, if you had something about 20 or 30 minutes, that would be perfect. And so I think I'm going to be doing that too. It's not a whole lot of extra editing time. I'm doing it anyway to make the highlights. And that way you'll have 3 options of how you want to watch. You just want to get the quick recap, especially if you're joining us a little bit later in the series here, in the journey. You can, blast through those real fast. And then if you really like watching the minute by minute action going on here, as I'm trying to figure out why I can't steer my boat forward this way. Okay, there we go. Then you can watch the full 1 hour video play. And then we'll have the streamlined version, which will be skip over, or at least fast forward, skip over a lot of the walking through long spaces that we've seen before. All right. So based on yesterday in the game play, I think you leave this thing out for a few seconds. If you don't get it, then you recast. Well, that's pretty cool. As you get closer with the boat, it actually comes closer. Well, they call that a bobber? I don't remember. It's been a while since I've gone fishing. Oh, you know what? I'm going to more shallow water. Recognize the crafting table. Alright, let's just speed through this. We said we were going to kind of check out the caverns anyway, right? Or river canyon, I guess we should call it. Okay, we got some fish in here. Now, to increase your chances of catching something, am I doing the wrong thing by moving the boat, making noise? I know that can be a problem in real life. Come on, we need some bones. That's pretty wild looking in there. Wow. Gotta be careful though. Make sure no skeletons are just waiting along the sidelines there. Or unsuspecting travelers. Yeah, I think this is the place to be. We got some neat geographical features here. Okay, how are we doing on sunrise? Sunrise. Should be sunlight. I'm just thinking, can I climb that? I don't think I can climb that easy. Alright, let's book it back and come up with a different game plan here. I'm thinking maybe we do some nighttime battle. But if I can do that close to the village, I have a little place to get some protection. I think this is where I want to get off. Okay, here we go. Shift. Hey, alright. Get the sword ready. I don't know how close on time we're going to be cutting this. I think we should be okay. Starting to recognize the terrain here. It's good if we're going to call this home. So let me know in the comments. Should we make this our permanent home for now? It's not that we can't pack up and leave for a different area as we explore more places in the future. And we can always go out on excursions. Long ones. Maybe. Gotta remember to eat. Can't move that fast while eating. We got a little bit of time. Where was that smoker? Oh, it was by the pig pen, right? Isn't that over here somewhere? I don't think it was. Oops. Which one was the pig pen? Oh, okay. I think it was this one. Nope. Hmm. All right. This episode is carrying up. We have 8.5 minutes left. Is this the pig pen? No. Where was that? We're gonna do some battling here. But I think to improve my odds, let's start out up here. And we're gonna battle. Oh, you know what? I'm not thinking. I probably should have a shield. Nighttime's coming too quick, I guess. We're gonna brave it. I know my set point's set in this village, so if it ends up the worst possible way, we're not too bad. Oh, I didn't even think of it. I got the golem there too to help protect. Should I just hang out by him? Because if he takes these guys out, there's still going to be items that are going to be dropped, right? I just have to be careful I don't hit him though, right? I have a tendency to easily find cartography huts here. Okay, let's pick that up. You know, this is... How many things can you put in here? Okay, that's full. And I was talking about the little bundle bag there. That was pretty handy. I don't think I ever knew that there was such a thing. Is it not late enough at night? Where are all the mobs? I know. Careful what you asked for, right? Probably maybe too close inside the village. They don't want to come around. But it's not like this village is completely lit up. Wonder if it's because of the big guy. You know, well, if we're gonna call this home, we probably should. Okay, where are you at? Where's that coming from? Oh, arrows from that way. There we go. There you are. right, we get a bone. All right, we got one bone. Fantastic. Hey, this is great. All right, let's get back up here. So what I was saying before we nearly got picked off, if we're gonna make this our home, I think we gotta give the big guy a name. So let me know in the comments, what do you suggest? We can name him, right? I think I've seen a video where someone at least named the villagers, but... Well, even if we can't literally name him in the game, we'll come up with our own name for him. I mean, Iron Man would be an obvious choice, but that's too easy. Okay. I don't necessarily like fighting those guys right now. Oh, this might have been badly. Close the door. Whew. How about some excitement here? All right. Oh, I see what I'm doing. I'm clicking on the cartography table there. Okay. Gotta wait for the health to go back up a little bit. Wow, it takes a long time. Can we see what's going on? Feel confident standing here. Okay, maybe not so confident. They give up? I thought they, Ha! Look at that. So I go in. They see me. I was gonna say, I thought they would see through the doors and then just kind of stand there. Interesting. Alright. Well, we got one bone. I'd like to get another skeleton, but my health's too low. And I don't want to... Right when I open that door, and he comes. Well, I can take you. I think. Oh, this was a bad move. Bad move, bad move, bad move, bad move. Oh, whoo. Okay, that was living too much on the edge there. Oh, no. Oh, how about that, guys? Oh, and I gotta get my stuff before it disappears. Oh. I was gonna say, how about that? And I don't know what hut that was. You know what? Okay. If I go to sleep, I don't know that it's gonna be there. Oh, and of course I can't rest because we got the mobs. Wow, 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 wow. That was great. Living on the edge, fought off the zombies, and I accidentally click on the door and open it, and then comes one that takes me out. It just doesn't get better than that. Oh my gosh, that was hilarious. That is too much fun. Alright, we'll have to wait here. I think the sun should be coming up. Second, the coast clear. I mean, I have nothing to lose now because I don't have anything. But, you know what? Time is essentially up. Am I in the door? Yeah, there we go. Alright. Time is up. Really appreciate you watching. Thank you for being here. That was a lot of fun today. We did get a bone. So We'll be able to hopefully get a dog tomorrow. Maybe we'll go exploring again. But that was great. Yeah, I think tomorrow our mission is expand out the map, or cover the area shown on the map, and search for a dog, and try to get my equipment too. We got some work to do getting more iron. All right. Thank you.